Hey, this is Alex with Grow How. This valve has been giving me some heartache. It won't turn off properly. So I took it apart. This is an orbit valve. Usually when I take apart a valve, it's at work. It's almost always a Hunter or a Rainbird, sometimes a Toro. When you take those apart, you pull out all the guts, and the only thing that's left in the ground, the guts come out very easily. The only thing that's left in the ground is just a frame, a body. So if you can't fix the problem easily, you go buy another valve, you take the top off, you stick it on, because it's not worth the time and the effort to dig it out. It's just easier putting the top on because that's got all your significant parts that are likely to break. This orbit valve is different. Again, I've never done one of these. Maybe this comes out some easier way, I don't know. This part right here is this is the actual flexible part of the valve. This is a rubber valve or a similar material, and it flexes and causes this thing to shut on and off depending on how it's set. There's no easy way to remove this that I can see. I will get online and look at it, and honestly, I just didn't think I'd have to, even though this is a company I don't like. I just didn't think that they would make it that hard to fix, that it would be cheaper to make it this hard to fix. These are pretty cheap valves, I'm not going to lie. But I may not be able to fix this. If I do have to replace it, it appears I'm going to have to replace the entire valve. I promise you, if I do that, I will not put an orbit part in again, because a Toro Hunter part, I would have had this done in 5 minutes. Now this one, I've come out, I've had to clean things individually, and just not the way that it's just what I've done is hinky, because there's no other way to do this other than have it be hinky. When you buy your valves, buy good valves. Get Hunter, get Rainbird. I don't know how Toro's doing these days. They've kind of fallen out of favor with a lot of professionals. They might have improved, they might not, I don't know. But if you get Hunter or Rainbird, your maintenance is going to be so much easier, and you will be able to take it apart and just clean it off. Maybe I clean this off enough, maybe not. I don't know, I can't see most of it. Get good parts. I'm looking at redoing this whole box eventually, and given the problem I'm having with this one, I think I will be more likely to be doing this sooner rather than later. I think perhaps next year I'm going to see how much it costs me to budget it in and just get all these things replaced, because this is just not worth it. I'd rather dig a hole, replace it all, and that will last the rest of my life. I'll be able to get the parts for the rest of my life to fix this if I even need them. And honestly, I shouldn't. And honestly, this one's been in a while, but nothing here irrigation wise on this property is actually that old, so these went before their time. Catch y'all later. Manana.